Hello, and welcome. This is a calm, quiet podcast made for rest and for sleep. You don't need to stay awake. You don't need to learn anything. You don't need to remember what you hear. My words can simply be here, in the background, as you rest. Tonight, we will gently talk about writing and paper and how they slowly became part of everyday life. There is no important moment to listen for. There is no ending to reach. Just allow your body to settle and let your breathing slow. Long before writing existed, people lived without words on paper. Information was passed slowly, from voice to voice, from memory to memory. Stories were told again and again. Instructions were repeated. Nothing was written down. There was no rush. Life moved at a gentle pace. If something was forgotten, it was simply forgotten. There was no pressure to record everything. The world was quiet in a different way. Over time, people began making marks, simple shapes, lines, symbols, not to tell stories, but to remember small things. A mark for counting, a mark for ownership, a mark for routine. These marks were slow, careful, deliberate. They were made on stone, on clay, on wood. Nothing was hurried. Each mark required patience. Writing was not common. It was rare and quiet. As time passed, writing slowly became more familiar. Not exciting, not dramatic, just useful. People wrote lists, records, simple notes. Writing was done by hand, carefully, slowly. Every letter took time. There was no need to hurry. There was no need to impress. The act of writing itself was calm. The sound of a hand moving across a surface. Soft, repetitive, steady, much like breathing. Eventually, paper appeared. Paper was lighter, softer, easier to carry. It did not replace other materials quickly. Nothing ever changed quickly. Paper was accepted slowly, quietly. Over time, it allowed writing to become more common, but still not rushed. Writing remained a slow activity. Words rested gently on the surface. Paper held thoughts, without asking for attention. Writing has always been a quiet act, a person alone with their thoughts, a surface, and time. There is no noise, no movement, just the steady motion of hand and ink. Writing encourages stillness, focus, calm. Paper waits patiently. It does not demand. It does not interrupt. It simply holds what is placed upon it. You may notice your thoughts slowing. That is natural. You don't need to follow my words anymore. They can fade, like soft sounds in the distance. Your body knows how to rest. Your mind knows how to let go. Nothing needs to be remembered. Nothing needs to be finished. Just allow sleep to arrive, in its own time, gently, quietly. Good night.